Wasn't sure I'd see you alive again, much less with that sensor computer. How did you get it?
Diego Hickson passed away unexpectedly. Left me a generous inheritance.
He's dead? Good. I mean for your reputation. Sorry I didn't get a chance to chat with him before he died. My holo malfunctioned.
That blob of a gangster took a real interest in you.
I'm sure he reacts like that to all the beautiful girls. With that sensor computer installed, this freighter will be a first-rate scout vessel. I'll patch it into the ship's rectenna before takeoff. You should notice a difference right away.
I expect to be warned whenever there's trouble around.
The way things go for us, we'll have to reset the alarm every other parsec. Let's leave this sandball in our rear thrusters, Captain. Nokdrayan's fortune is out there waiting for us. Alderaan certainly is the prettiest world on our itinerary. Don't let all that breathtaking scenery fool you, though. This is the most dangerous planet of the core worlds. The nobles here could teach the Sith a few things about backstabbing and assassination.
You should hide in my bunk, where it's safe.
Tempting, but I'll take my chances with the nobles. I'm reckless that way. Every so often, the noble families spill their bloodlines fighting for the throne. The current succession war is the bloodiest on record. Since the Empire arrived to put its own puppet in charge, there's no telling who will come out on top.
Local politics put me to sleep. What's our business here?
Your first delivery is a piece of glaze cake. All you have to do is escort that antique power droid to House Organa's castle. Since House Organa runs this spaceport and their castle is right around the corner, dropping off the droid should be a quick run.
The droid's my first delivery. What's the second?
One deal at a time, Captain. Let's focus on dumping that bucket of bolts. The droid belongs to a couple of young nobles, Len Taran and his sister Sidonia. Decent people, all things considered.
Got it. I'd better get moving. You made a deal with a woman named Risha for this droid. I'm here to collect.
Welcome home, you ugly little thing. I mean the droid, of course.
This is no time for your juvenile jokes. We should properly introduce ourselves. I am Lady Sidonia Taran, Herald of the Gold Aurora.
And I'm her brother, Lord Len Taran, Warden of the Eternal Flame. Please call me Len.
What should I call your beautiful sister?
Seti, she loves that.
Please don't listen to my brother. He has the unfortunate quality of being an idiot.
What did he say?
Bowdaar thinks you've got all the brains of a Gundark.
Well, far be it for me to argue with anyone so tall.
My brother and I are all that remains of House Tehran's noble bloodline.
One of Alderaan's more reprehensible pedigrees, House Bayless, slaughtered our family and seized all our holdings.
You still have this old clanker, for whatever it's worth.
This droid holds new hope for us, literally. Centuries ago, our ancestors hid something inside it for safekeeping.
Pirates absconded with the unfashionable machine generations ago. Tracking it down has consumed our family since before we were born.
What that droid contains will rebuild House Tehran. But we need instructions to safely open the hidden compartment. It's rigged to explode, you see.
The instructions are at our family's estate, now occupied by House Bayless's forces. Without those instructions, we can't pay you.
There must be plenty of mercenaries willing to go steal those codes.
We've hired 37 professional thieves. None has returned. Perhaps they formed a club.
The instructions we need are in a datapad of Tehran family history at our estate's library. If you retrieve that datapad, we'll add a substantial bonus to your payment.
And there are some additional family heirlooms we'll pay you handsomely to recover while you're there.
What am I looking for, exactly?
They'll be the valuable-looking things surrounded by guards.
Len, it's time for your meeting with House Organa. Don't keep their counselors waiting this time.
You just want this handsome stranger to yourself. Next time, dear sister, you get to beg our hosts for their table scraps.
What are you waiting for? An invitation?
I'll try not to come back too soon, dear sister.
I couldn't face another dreary meeting with House Organa's counselors. Thank you for sparing me.
I've been looking forward to a private chat since I got here.
I'll try not to disappoint you. When I was a girl, I dreamed of adventuring among the stars. What's it like, living that life?
Come to my ship and see.
That would generate no end of gossip. This is already quite a breach of etiquette, you know. An off-world man calling on a lady in private. People will talk.
I didn't call you, Sidonia. You called me.
And yet you're still here. Regardless, I've kept you from your business long enough. Please take care of yourself out there.
Stop him! He's a killer! Wow. We owe you one. You ought to think about taking on some bounty hunting work. You can clearly handle yourself, and the credits are good.
Getting paid to take down criminals? Count me in.
Just stop by the Bounty Brokers Association when you're ready to get started. There's a special going. More than enough bounty contracts to go around. I'd better get our friend here turned in. Thanks again for the help.
Mikyuna posta morulia, tubata jimwa tusawa. Kuya maya stupa parkan, o no ayat yachanichu. Tinka tuana cheme chuba mea grancha mulila. Nia petise Morishani, Chidona Chubachenanek.
Greetings, Captain. The Bounty Brokers Association welcomes you. If you are interested in the exciting career of bounty hunting, you may review available contracts by using the terminal nearby. Please note that Republic environmental regulations severely limit the amount of carbonite used to capture bounty targets in order to protect native planetary ecologies. Fortunately, there are currently no ecological concerns surrounding blaster fire, stabbings, high explosive detonations, or corpses. Good hunting. Contract from the Bounty Brokers Association. Proceed to the planet specified in the contract to meet the client and gather the details of the bounty. Good hunting.
Are you Ariavos? I'm here about the bounty posting.
At last. Thank you for coming. I have all the information here. Colonel Brogan, ex-Colonel Brogan, has got a whole pack of ex-soldiers who extort credits from refugees and citizens alike. Those who won't pay are beaten, or worse.
Have you taken this to the local authorities?
Of course. How do you think he became ex-Colonel Brogan? That didn't stop him. It only made things worse. I've watched. I've seen everywhere those scum go, and everyone they talk to. With what I've learned, you'll have no problem finding them. Just be careful. These men are killers. They won't hesitate. I learned that firsthand.
You should be able to find local miscreants who can provide more details. Please do not hesitate to question them aggressively.
Hey, you there. You got a second? Talk politics, talk shop, talk business maybe? I've got business to talk if you're interested in talking. Name's Gizmelgan. I'm with the government here. So what do you say? Interested in doing a little work for me? For you? For the Republic?
I don't work for free, you know.
There's a fair amount of pay involved. Not a lot, mind you. These are tough times, but this is important and well worth the reward. Here's the situation. I look after one of the outlying villages, and this village is, well, faltering in its love of the Republic. People are restless, see? The Separatists bring them stuff, and they start thinking the Separatists are right. Then they get uppity, start talking about revolt, start getting violent. It's chaos everywhere.
Separatists have gone too far. They must be stopped.
Absolutely. And I have a plan. I figure the best way to win the village over is to beat the Separatists at their own game. Lavish the villagers with gifts. Show them we care, too. So I ordered a shipment of supplies, but now I get word the shipment's lost out in Savrip territory. I need someone to go get it.
I guess I could have a look.
Fine. Good. That's all I ask. Have a look. The shipment had a droid escort, I believe, so I'd look for that if I were you. It was last seen on Savrip Island. Savrips, you know, massive, vicious beasts. Eat you for dinner as soon as look at you.
I needed to know some things.
Tadunja, ulpunet nufnu usap.
Think you could help me out?
I don't do bribes.
There's nothing I won't do to get what I'm after.
Nobody treats me like that and lives.
I need to know some things. No one has to know that we spoke.
Just make sure this stays between you and me.
I don't know who said I know something, but I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about nothing! Nothing!
All I want is information. I promise. No one will ever know it was you.
Really? You mean that? Okay, good. I did not want to fight you.
Your skills are most impressive. You have all that you need. Neutralize the target.
Meet my favorite new toy!
You clearly don't know who you're dealing with. Oh, good. Was hoping for a bit of fun today. You clearly don't know who you're dealing with.
A non-lethal approach. Intriguing.
Impossible.
A fine prize for the
I
client.
had every advantage.
Brogon's crew doesn't mess around, but I managed to catch one of them for you.
Finally, real results. You don't know how much this means. Here's your fee. There's plenty more where that came from if you're interested in taking down more of Brogon's thugs.
The Bounty Brokers Association is quite impressed with the efficiency and skill displayed in your contract resolutions. Well done.
Protocol failure. Cannot complete mission. Cannot complete shipment delivery or a damn village. Protocol failure.
What was your mission, droid?
I have been entrusted with the delivery of spice to one Gizmel Gam, Ord Mantell government. Delivery failed due to protocol failure. Coordinates to destination unreadable. Attacked by species Savrip, a hulking beast. Movement failure. However, shipment is intact. Item, contraband drug known only as spice. Origin, Kessel. Destination, Gizmel Gam, Ord Mantell.
What does Gizmo Gam want with spice?
The shipment is filed under Village Relief. This mission must be completed. Will you take the shipment to Gizmo Gam?
Yes, I will take the shipment to Gizmo.
Good. Mission complete. Shut down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're back. Great. And you've got the shipment. Great. Fantastic. Give it to me.
Take your supplies, Gizmo.
Hey, it's not like it's for me. This is Ord Mantell, you know? Loyalty comes at a price.
I won't be your spice dealer.
You think? But I got bigger things to think about. Happy citizens are lawful citizens, see? People have wants, needs. And the Separatists will provide whatever I don't. And then where are we? Me, you, the Republic. Knee-deep in Banthapoo. That's where. So why don't you just give me the shipment, huh? For the good of the Republic and the people of Ord Mantell?
Nope. You're gonna watch while I destroy it.
What did you do that for? That's not being a good sport at all now, is it? No, that's just plain stupid. What am I supposed to pay the people off with now? Go on. Go. You've got to think, and fast.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my top priorities.